Maku. Hey, what's going on? Hi, Swan. How you doing?
Hey, solid.
I'm
Oh, you
getting
didn't see my
really
comment?
irritated at this damn camera. What? What did it say?
I said, leave me in the request until you get opposition.
Okay. You want to drop
I
down?
mean, well, if you think that's gonna, if I feel like if it, I don't know.
I don't know how stuff works.
I'll say here, and then if you gotta do a soft reset, you can do that.
Okay. I'll just enjoy the company. We're going fishing. Hold on, let me close out Pop the Balloon or Find Love. It's Wednesday, so Pop the Balloon or Find Love is on. Why does it seem so dim? Is it just my glasses are still doing the thing? Is that what's going on? It's really close up on my face.
That's the only difference is that it's close up, but everything else is fine.
Yeah, tell that camera back the hell up. Okay, is the screen black for anyone else? What is going on? YouTube about to make me mad, yo. Let me head over there and see what you're talking about, okay? All right, Super Charlotte. All right. Oh, there he is. Wednesday Short Life. No, it's wide open for me. You're actually the greatest? I'm the world's greatest. You're the greatest like Kells. Okay, let me see here. Let me see here. Y'all, we got a live goal of 100 roses. When you hit the live goal, you get us on the FYP. You protect the live. And what it tells me about you is that you're the best cartwheeler at your school. The topics today. I'm proud of you for being the best cartwheeler at your school, and you should be proud of yourself. Today, the topics are W communism. Okay, black people cannot be racist. All masculinity is toxic. If you disagree, request on up or call on into the hotline. 777-9311. I'm just kidding. It's 202-999-3055. I finally know the number by heart. Wait, how did this guy get up here?
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Was it Shaggy?
Hello.
Hello, Zach. How old are you?
I'm 20.
Okay, I'll allow it. Would you come to debate?
Yeah, I don't think that communism is good.
What? Yes, you do.
Oh, I do.
You do. You do think communism is good.
No, I don't think that communism is good.
What? Yes, you do. Come on, Zach. Come on, Zach. You think communism is good. Come on.
Are you joking?
Covey, come on now. Thomas Sankara was a liberal. Psych. Gotta be quicker than that. Why do you think communism is bad?
Because I don't think that it has ever worked, and I don't think that when you have communism, people are motivated to work hard.
That doesn't make any sense.
Why doesn't it?
What do you mean?
Like, what doesn't make sense about it?
Yeah, people will absolutely be motivated to work hard under communism.
Why would they be motivated to work hard if it's going to be the same result anyway?
Because of need. It wouldn't be the same result anyway.
They would have the same wealth, yeah.
People gain freedom through meaningful work. And people would need stuff. And you produce out of need under communism.
No, I know, but in capitalism, if somebody works very hard, then they can be rich.
Nuh-uh.
What do you mean, nuh-uh?
The lower class works an average of 1.5 hours more than any other demographic.
Yeah, it's not about time. It's about how smart plus hard you work.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. What's the average income of a service member?
I'm not sure what the exact income is.
About 70 grand.
Yeah.
Who works harder than a service member?
A business owner.
Yeah, right. So a business owner wakes up 4:30 in the morning, runs for an hour and a half, like 5 miles in the morning, then goes to work at 8, then goes home at 7:30 every night, lifting
service
stuff.
worker?
Yeah, no, a service member. Lifting stuff, putting it in connexes, taking it back out the connex. Woo woo.
Yeah, that's not. You don't have to be very smart to do that.
Wait. Now we're moving the goalpost. You said working harder.
Yeah,
If
I
you
think
work
it is hard to
you
be
get
smart.
rich. Okay, so first it was if you work hard, you get rich. Now it's you got to be smart to get rich.
Yeah, you have to be smart. You have
Okay.
to. It is hard to be smart.
Okay, it's not millionaires. Can you prove to me that rich people are smarter than everybody else?
Well, on average, people with higher IQ make more than people with lower IQ.
Okay, substantiate that, please.
What do you mean substantiate that?
Substantiate that people with higher IQs make more money.
You want me to like show you a study?
Yeah, please. Also, we're specifically talking about being rich, right? That's what you said. When you work hard, you get rich.
Well,
Oh,
work
no,
smart.
wait. First it was work hard, then you get rich. Now it's be smart, and you get
Yeah,
rich.
yeah, be smart.
Okay, all right. When you say rich, what do you mean?
Well,
Like
rich,
like Elon Musk?
I mean, doesn't necessarily. No, I guess one way to put it is by money, and another way you could also put it by how happy you are. Some people don't care about money that way, so
Oh well, shit. Then you should love communism. You know how happy motherfuckers would be under communism?
I don't think
you
they'd be
kidding
very
me?
happy when they are starving.
They wouldn't be starving.
Why
Well,
wouldn't they be starving if nobody's
People
working
starve
hard?
under capitalism. Capitalism is why people starve today. What are you talking
I
about?
think that people would starve in both.
People. Okay, what would make people starve in communism?
I still think that people wouldn't work as hard when they wouldn't.
What would make people starve under communism? What about communism would starve people?
What about communism would starve people is the fact that when a whole community doesn't work hard because working hard wouldn't get them
Where are you
anything.
getting this they don't work hard thing from?
Well,
Okay,
what communism
I
in
know what
history
the
has
problem
worked.
is. The problem is you just don't know what communism is.
I think I do know what communism is. I mean, do you think that like
I don't
Stalin
think
was
you
a
do.
communism?
I think you think that communism is when everybody all gets the same stuff.
Do you think that Stalin was a communist?
I want you to address what I just said.
Okay, I understand. But do you think that Stalin was a communist?
So you think that communism is when everybody gets all the same stuff?
I mean, that's not a great way to define it.
Oh, okay. Well, how would you define it?
Guess if I had to define communism, I'd say it's a political ideology that like doesn't have different. You don't think it's a political ideology?
No.
It is definitely a political and an economic ideology. So if I'm wrong, tell me what it is.
Communism is a type of society that's moneyless, classless, stateless, and operates where the workers own the means of production and produce for the purpose of need.
Yeah, that is an economic ideology. How is that not an economic ideology?
You just asked me to say what it is. I said what it is, and then you
Yeah,
pretended
and you
like
just described an economic ideology.
and then you pretended like I described an economic ideology.
Okay. So, can you tell me what is bad about a capitalistic society when you get to work
It's
hard and make
inherently
money?
exploitative. It snuffs out innovation. It needs, I mean, absolutely needs a free and cheap labor force in order to operate. It is inevitable that it will crumble because of monopolies, oligopolies, planned obsolescence, manufactured scarcity.
Well, it doesn't have to be a completely like libertarian capitalistic society. So, for example, like America.
Who said anything about libertarianism? Are you paying
So, like,
attention? What did I
yes,
say?
like for
Repeat back what I said.
I mean, I don't know word for word
Yeah, yeah. Just give me at least a good gist.
of what you just said.
Sis, go ahead.
You said that
Say something about Stalin real quick.
what?
Just what do you think about that Stalin guy?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Just make your point.
Wait, do you think that Stalin was good?
I don't know who
But
the
just
Stalin
just
person
just
is.
make your point. Make your entire point about communism.
My entire point about communism is that I would rather be in a society where hard work makes you, or being smarter makes you make more money.
Being smarter makes you make more money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Diabolical work.
I'm gonna need to see like some kind of evidence for that within capitalism.
Evidence showing that being smarter makes you more money.
In capitalism, yes.
Okay.
They crying over there on YouTube?
What?
Zion. Go ahead, man.
Listen, if you disagree on YouTube, you got to call in. Otherwise, the mods are going to mute you.
Yeah, you got
Okay,
the number
well-
up there on the tube.
Yeah, the number's on the tube. 202-999-3055.
Okay. The study, the plateauing of cognitive ability among top earners in 2023 showed that people with higher IQ usually make more.
That's it. That's your whole thing.
I mean, I don't know. I think it was quite obvious and common sense that people who are smarter would make more money.
What about
I've observed.
university professors?
Oh, not yet.
How much? Sorry, my bad. I just want to ask, how much do they make? Do you know?
Shit.
Who is that?
Absolute bits and bobs. I don't know.
Free.
Wait, are you a friendly there?
Hey, yeah. Sorry, I was gonna come up to ask a question next. I just had the button.
Do
My
you
bad.
disagree with anything?
I don't disagree. I have a question more than disagree. I think that the second point. Do you think people can hold prejudice? 'Cause obviously
we'll
you cannot.
be with you. We'll be with you.
Okay.
Go ahead, sis.
So that's all you have is that you believe that the smarter you are, the more money you make.
Well, if you were smarter than you have the ability to make more money, of course you can be extremely smart and choose not to make more money.
Okay. So the smarter you are, the ability you have to make more money.
Usually, yes.
Okay. Excellent. I asked you a question. I just ask you a real quick question. Like, what was like what is the education level of people like Elon Musk?
What is the education level? Well, he went to college, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. That doesn't tell me his education level. Let's do this.
Okay.
What level do you think he reads at?
If I had to guess what level he read at, I would say he's probably the top 1% of readers. I mean, I don't know.
He doesn't even read at an 11th grade reading level. But
Oh,
let's
wow.
let's just do this. Like how good of how good at math? Excuse me, I keep burping. How good at math do you think he is?
I don't think those things matter.
You don't think running a business has anything to do with math?
I mean, it could have something to do, but in general, what he does
Could
when
have
he oversees-
something to do with math?
and it could technically have something to do with math.
You don't think that the entirety of profit is based on equations and math?
Well, I guess it could be, but I don't think he's actually the one doing those equations.
He's the one making the most money.
Yeah, because he is overseeing it.
But how smart
Hi,
do you
YouTube.
think he is?
I mean, I just think that he has a extremely high IQ.
How smart do you think he is? How good at math do you think he is?
I don't know how good at
Do you
math
have
he
any
is.
quantitative data? Or are we just
There is no quantitative data. The nigga can't spell quantitative.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why are we deifying? Never mind. Cultural hegemony. Never mind. He's so
Yeah,
good,
like when it
and I love
comes
his
to,
hat and his leather jacket. La. I'm sorry.
I just asked a different question. I'll move on from Elon Musk because that's a bit anecdotal. I'll move on to black women. Black women being the highest educated demographic in the United States, but making the least amount of money on a wide scale. Can you explain that?
Yeah, because I don't think education means smart.
I asked you how smart Elon Musk was. You said he went to college.
Okay, I guess I'm sorry for that. I think Elon Musk is from the IQ ranges of like 135 to 160. But also, what you just said about black women, I don't think is true.
Okay, disprove it then.
Black women are not the most educated demographic in America.
Disprove the studies that show this.
Okay. By the Post-Secondary National Policy Institute, I'm pretty sure said that.
You said what?
That I'm pretty sure it was Asian women have the highest rate of bachelor degrees. Then it's white women, then black women.
Okay. Are we? That's it. That's all you got.
What do you mean? You just said that black women are the most educated, and that's not true.
They are.
Educated, you're talking about like education, meaning like a degree, or what are you talking about education?
Wouldn't that be a question that you would ask before you say it's not true,
Okay, I'm sorry.
so
I
that you
assume.
could know how to look it up and
Okay.
debunk it before you say it's not true?
Okay, what did you mean by education?
So you're conceding that it is true.
Well, I would have to know what you're. I'd have to know what you mean by education.
So you're conceding that you cannot disprove it.
Before I know what you mean, of course, I cannot disprove it.
Okay, so you're conceding that you cannot disprove it.
Yes, before you
He's
prove
asking
what
you
it
to
is.
specify education, like the level, like what.
I know
you
what
meant.
he's asking me, but he tried to say that it wasn't true before this, and I'm trying to get to a point where he humbles himself and stops just saying shit because he doesn't know what shit means. So you concede that you cannot debunk it.
For now, yes.
Okay, excellent. So
Malik, he assumed it wasn't true because of vibes.
because it's vibe.
Yeah.
When we're talking about hold on, I started reading something. Give me like 2 seconds.
Hold on, the Kadunka Chud is back. Hold on. Call in, you Kadunka Chud.
Oh, on YouTube?
Yeah, I was looking forward to seeing that 612 area code, player.
What's 612?
I don't know where that is.
Can you tell me what you meant by education?
Yeah, I'll tell you in a second. I'm reading something.
Okay.
Oh, you poor thing. If you call in, there's a wait line and you can hang out, but nobody's on the phone right now. We're on TikTok Live. The audio that you're seeing is going from TikTok to YouTube, you dingleberry. What's wrong with these guys? They just be angry just to be angry. They just be disagreeing just to disagree. Don't even know what the fuck they did. They just thinking about shit. Is that a hat? You don't have a hat on. Take a nap, bro. Your lights are off. Like, what the fuck?
It's just a home website.
How do you cook these? Do they make these motherfuckers in a lab?
I'm starting to think that they do.
Yeah. I'm so fucking angry about everything. Where's it around? Like, yo, there's other shit you could be doing. Model trains, that's fun.
While I'm reading this thing, I'll ask you a quick question. Uh, it is unequivocally true that Black women do earn degrees. If we're going to go by degree, like if you went by degrees, Zach, earn degrees at higher levels, almost twice the amount of Black men, but still make less than Black men. Can you explain that?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't say that all people, their only goal is to make more money, right? So you can't just.
I'm not asking you what the goal is. I'm asking you about what you said about making more money, having the ability to, or sorry, being more educated, having the ability to make more money.
Yeah,
That
maybe Black women do have
are
the
more
ability to make more money.
educated. You said what?
Yeah, maybe Black women do have the ability to make more money.
Then why is there discrimination in pay for Black women as compared to Black men when they're
Well,
higher?
then there is
educated?
discrimination. Maybe Black women don't want to make the money as much.
Real quick, that's crazy word. Bori, please don't use the tapper. If it's 278 of us in here, if you just fill up the bar one time, I'll be happy with that. But the more participation we have in filling up the bar, the greater of a likelihood we get on the FYP. Not simply having a whole bunch of likes, but having likes from a bunch of people is the W. Okay, but man, do I appreciate your support. I appreciate your support so much.
So we're saying that you're saying that maybe Black women just want to be discriminated against.
I don't know what you mean discriminated against.
Discrimination?
Yeah, I understand what discrimination is, but I don't think they're being discriminated against.
You think discrimination is a thing?
Discrimination, I mean, of course, discrimination is a thing, yeah.
You don't think pay discrimination is a thing, is what I asked.
Oh, pay discrimination. Well, it could be a thing, but right now I don't think that Black women are experiencing that. No.
On what
Okay.
basis?
Yeah. Well, what basis do you believe that that doesn't exist?
Right now, because there's no law preventing Black women from making the same amount of money. as any
Vibes
other women.
again. Holy shit.
There's practice
Like what? What practice?
paying Black women less for the same jobs as Black men.
Oh, well, what job? Can I see the study or the evidence?
Surgeons. Let's go with one of them. You haven't looked at any of the jobs, but you know that it doesn't exist?
Can you tell me what job?
Also, just because a door is
just
open
do.
doesn't mean everybody's going to walk through it. You know what I mean? Okay, never mind. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, I pushed him into the room and he was like, "Can you bring me into the room?"
Well, no, I meant like
What?
there's no laws preventing Black women from blah blah blah, right? Let's assume that's true. That doesn't mean that like macro level discrimination won't happen.
Okay, so can you tell me what job or what evidence you have?
What job
Yeah,
I
pay
have?
discrimination in the United States where people pay Black women less for the jobs.
Yeah, I know, but what job specifically do Black women get paid less?
One of them is surgeons.
Surgeons. So can you
And women in general get paid less, and Black women get paid less than Black men.
can you tell me
Like,
what
this is-
evidence you have that Black women get paid less for doing the same thing?
Yeah, the EPI.
EPI.
Yeah.
Okay, let me search that up.
I've never seen this thing, but I don't believe this thing exists.
Is wild.
Absolutely nuts. Absolutely insane.
After this, can you put a ball on this? Just I want to get to these other folks
Yeah, I'll put a bow on it after this.
for sure.
I don't even know how he got here. All we have to do is say, like, yeah, pay discrimination exists. There's ample data for it. Like,
Sammy boy, I know you're still listening, man. You need to go ahead and call the number, Sammy boy. Can't wait to make fun of you. Do. Okay, now y'all, I have a live goal of 100 of these DJ spins. Okay, you hit the live goal, you get us on the FYP, you protect the live, and what it tells me about you is that you're the best cartwheeler at your school, and I'm proud of you for that, and you should be proud of yourself. All right, let's hit this live goal. Also support me, Cash App, PayPal, the links are in my bio. Send a nigga some money. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, in the meanwhile, could I just ask my question? I'm not really.
We're almost there.
Oh, all right, all good, all good.
We're at 34. 34 DJ spins. Let's get them things up there. Oh, look
right.
at the Lulu.
Can I respond to what she said?
Yeah.
I just searched it up, and you are right. Thank you. I'm sorry.
All right, can you explain that within your analysis of degrees?
Okay.
Analysis of what?
Of degrees for education in particular.
Yeah. Explain my analysis of degrees.
Okay, I'll just repeat the thing. It's all right. It's okay. It's been a while. You said that if you are smarter, you can make more. And
Yeah.
What he said?
women, if you looked up, EPI is Economic Policy Institute. You look in the EPI, they talk about how women are more likely to negotiate their pay. And this is true amongst all demographics of women. Black women negotiate their pay and still make less than white men, than black men. They still make less than white men, but they make less than black men who they receive degrees twice as likely than.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess degree isn't the only thing that goes into hiring or paying, but yeah, I would still agree that that is unfair.
What you said was is that if you are smarter, you'll make more money.
Sean
And that
gonna get
If
you.
you want to.
Sean gonna get you, Athena. You better cut it out. She gonna come get you. Hey, y'all, we hit the live goal. W, y'all, you know what you get. An air horn. There's one guy in that sound effect that just needs to calm down a little bit. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, he needs to turn. Everybody else needs to turn up. What
Yeah.
you mean?
you know what? You right. You right.
What did Athena say?
Athena keeps sending them sound gifts.
Oh, the sound gifts. Zach, you good?
Hurry up, Colton.
What?
Or I'm
You
trying to
read
get to
something?
these other guests.
Maybe he's
Or Zach.
reading
Sorry.
something or something.
All right. Bye.
Huh?
Did you just run?
If he was reading something, you could read something, bro. I didn't even get to the point of.
Hey, bro, at least he knows. At least he cut his loss. He should have cut his losses like 20 minutes ago, but at least he cut his losses eventually.
He said, okay, bye. W shot in the chat, yo.
I guess he said, okay, bye. You ever seen that clip of Peppa Pig when the friend whistles and Peppa can't whistle?
I can't whistle. Peppa said,
Oh my god, yo, that was so funny. Actually, I was like, wow.
yo. Okay, Matt, we gonna call you Masked
Yo.
Up.
Can I?
We're gonna call you.
Can I ask?
Ooh, ooh.
I was just wondering. So I agree with all these points. You know, I think these are all straight points. I was just wondering, do you believe not just black people, but anyone could hold prejudice?
It depends on what type of prejudice you're talking about. If you're talking about prejudice in the sense of judgment without prior knowledge or experience, yes, but not toward white people. Black people have to assimilate into whiteness in order to survive. If you're talking about racial prejudice, no. In the sociological sphere, racial prejudice is an allusion to the disclusion and disenfranchisement of other racial parties.
For sure. All right. Have a good one, man.
For sure. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Real quick, I just to tell you, like the point of high. I was reading a thing. I'm gonna tell you the title of this. Like, why the fuck were you reading that? It says numbers lie and liars use numbers.
Whoa, what's that about? Is that
It's
about
basically
1350?
saying that. No, it's what they use to say black women aren't the most educated demographic. When we talk about black women being the most educated demographic, it's talking about the attendees of higher education, the recipients of higher education degrees, the recipients of high school diplomas at higher rates, regardless of economic struggles. So it takes that into account as well. And black women being the highest demographic to be able to do that with the economic struggles and all of the other factors that keep black women from being able to go to college, still going to college and keeping up with the rates of white women, which is a higher population.
Okay, wonderful. So in other words, niggas be lying.
Bro, this joint literally said in here, we're going to disregard the study that shows that black women attend higher education facilities because it basically says, I don't like it.
Vibes. Okay. Real quick, we're gonna let Sammy know he's in the queue, but Sammy, you gotta wait because we got one guest ahead of you. All right, you little crash out, you mouth frothing racist. I know you can hear me. Going once, this motherfucker done called me 8 times.
8 times?
Yeah, 8 times. You gotta wait until we get finished with this other guest. You mouth frothing racist. Okay, what's your name is Joe?
Hey, super. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming up. What do you want to debate?
This might be really quick. I think I'm a super friendly. I think I agree with everything here for sure. But help me understand I guess that black people can't be racist because I think obviously as like black people are not beneficiaries of like the racism that like obviously permeates our society, right? Like that's as a group. But help me understand.
Swan, you want to explain it?
Because I think, if I could just say the last thing, because I think individually, at least,
Yeah,
I think obviously it depends on like the racism, like
interpersonally.
like, definition,
yes. Is
right?
that where you're going?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. All right.
Yes, is that how you define it?
Okay, sis. No, that's not what we're saying. Go ahead, Swan.
Yeah, so you think that black people can be racist on an interpersonal level? I just want to make sure I'm understanding.
I think so I'm Latino. I think individually can people and maybe even extract it. I mean, well, we're talking about black people here, right? So
Latino is also not a race. I'm a Latino woman myself, but my race is black. So
well, okay, we can go with like
the
me being
Latinos, most
Mexican.
of the white Latinos are just white, but they don't want to accept it.
You're right. Yeah, I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think culturally, well, I'm Mexican culturally, and there's definitely like colorism in our culture as there.
Are you white?
I believe there is. I'm Mexican. I was born
Mexican
here
is not
though.
a race. Well, that'd be like me saying American is my race. Mexican
I'm
is my
definitely
race.
not. I'm definitely not American.
No. But no, that's not what I mean. Like I'm American, or because I'm born in the United States, but that's not a race. There are black people in Mexico. There are white people in Mexico. There are indigenous people in Mexico.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. So what would your race be? Are you white?
I guess. I mean, based on my complexion, or based on like what definition?
Race isn't solely based on your skin color. I have the same skin color as people that are indigenous and people that are Asian, but my race is black. To me,
So then-
I think you're probably racially categorized as white. That's what it sounds like.
Okay. We can go with that. I mean, yeah, for the sake of this.
Okay.
Yeah, I think even though it's very like nuanced, because I don't necessarily believe. I mean, I think I do have white privilege because of my complexion. But at the moment that people find out what my name is, of course, I'm treated a little bit differently because it's not Joe, it's actually Jose.
So that's xenophobia.
For sure,
Yeah, that's not racism.
absolutely.
Your name doesn't have a phenotypical presentation or like a race. You know, it's just not a
But
common
it's-
like name that we see in America, in the United States at least.
But people will conflate that with being Latino or like Mexican or of
So-
that culture and immediately like treat me differently. You know what I mean?
Yes. Do you know what xenophobia is?
Fear of strangers. I mean, simply put, I guess.
Foreigners. So because
okay.
your name is tied to a place that's not like it's not a common name that we see here in the United States, right? So you'd be experiencing xenophobia, not racism.
I mean, well, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. So the Latino just denotes a geographical location, right? Like Haitian people, are they Latino?
I don't know.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry to all the Haitian people in here. Lord have mercy. Haiti is the first official country in Latin America because it kicked the colonizers' butt. Number one. Yes, they're like, what are we talking about? Put some respect on W Haiti in the chat. Put some respect on Haiti's name, bro. They are the original Latino people.
I'm not trying to shit on Haiti.
Yes, exactly, Zion. Mexican people are free because of the Haitian Revolution. But yeah, they're Latino.
I'm not shitting on Haiti.
No, I know. I they're in Latin America though. Like
okay.
Yeah, so Latino refers to your geographical location. That's so if you come from Latin America, you'd be Latino, right? If you're Hispanic, that just denotes a language. So like people from Spain,
correct.
They wouldn't be Latino, but they would be Hispanic, right? And then Mexico is a country, so that would just be like your nationality or ethnicity.
Okay.
So
cool.
You good?
Yeah, I think so. I think I just wanted some clarity because I'm pretty much a friendly, and I'm just trying to get maybe just more clarity on like what that exactly means. But yeah, I appreciate
that people don't recognize Haitian people as Latino because of racism.
Latinos.
Yeah.
I'm not even surprised. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, but real quick though, I don't think that you are leaving this discussion well informed, because you were talking about interpersonal racism, were you not?
Yeah, because I think I guess I'm coming into the conversation thinking that like on an individual level, Black people could be racist to other people based on, I don't know, just treating someone differently based on race. But obviously not white people. I don't think that's true. Like they can, like no one can be racist to white people. Mm-hmm. They're the beneficiaries of their own, of this system they created. So go ahead.
What would change things from Black people being not being racist systemically to interpersonally? Like what would be the difference if the racial hierarchy we're talking about still exists and functions in the same way? How would it that we'd be able to be racist on an interpersonal level? What's the difference between the two?
Well, I think
just real quick, you're like third in the queue, Sneakers. Please wait your turn.
Go ahead, Joe.
Sorry, I was just gonna say, I think maybe just in terms of like interpersonal, like micro interactions, I guess, like there can be interactions, arguably, I guess, but correct me if I'm wrong, that can point to maybe bias or like prejudice on an individual level, not excluding that the fact that, of course, I understand. I do understand that systemically, that just can't be the case. Like as a group, Black people cannot be racist.
Yeah,
I understand that part.
that would be the same for interpersonal. There's nothing that changes. If we know that systemically racism negatively impacts Black people in all people areas of activity, you don't think that how we function within these systems and our experiences because of these systems?
Sorry, I get to interrupt you. You mean Black people or just?
Oh my God. I don't understand that.
That's strike one.
Like, how do you
Oh
just
yeah,
talk over
sorry.
someone while
Facts.
I can't.
Thank you for that.
So the system is gonna have a direct impact on how we behave towards each other, right? I know that a white
Yes.
person is white because of the racial hierarchy that currently exists. And if we know that these systems impact all like every aspect of our lives, then we're gonna see that playing out when we interact with each other socially. Right? Like for example,
Yes.
how do you know when you see a wealthy person?
That's a good question. I mean, it could be based on, I don't know, where they live, I guess. Where they live. I don't know.
You just see a person.
Help me out here.
If you this is just based off of like just a quick assessment of somebody. If they're dressed really nice, a lot of times people are going to assume that they're wealthy because that's how wealthy people tend to display their wealth, right? So they're going to get treated according to that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, and that's because of how like classism works. So I think if we were to draw a parallel from that to racism, and we understand how racism works and how people are treated based on their race within these systems, you're going to see the same thing playing out when we interact with each other on an interpersonal level. There's no difference.
Okay.
Yeah, like a white person on an interpersonal level, they have social currency above everybody else because they're
Social capital. Mm-hmm.
Well, social. Well, yeah. That, but like when they're out and about, they still have privilege. It's like going to the grocery store and a white person is in line ahead of a Black person. A white person, they're gonna get asked like, "Oh, how's your day?" or whatever the case is. And when it comes to the Black person, they may not get anything at all, like no response. Or people crossing the street because they see a Black person, or people locking their doors when they see a Black person.
Microaggressions.
Yeah, exactly. That's because of racism. So it's not gonna change just because we're interacting with each other on an interpersonal level. There's something else I was gonna say to you, but do you understand what I mean though?
I think I do. Yeah. I think it's refreshing to kind of hear because as
okay, Swan, can we put a bow on it whenever you can?
Okay.
Yeah, because I still got Sammy in the queue.
Yeah, I'm good, dude. I appreciate you letting me up here.
I was asking
keep
Swan
listening.
because if Swan has something else, then we need to let
The
her.
other thing I was gonna say is, think about this, right? This is the last thing I'll say. White people have the system backing them, even on an interpersonal level, right? So most people think when we talk about interpersonal racism, we're talking about a white person and a Black person walking into a room together. And let's say there's a pew-pew on the table, right? The first person to grab the pew-pew has the power in that situation. That's wrong, right? When you talk about interpersonal racism, you have a Black person walking into a room and a white person walking into a room with the pew-pew on their hip already. So even on the social level, they still have that system backing them. The pew-pew would represent the system that backs them.
I get it. I think so inherently, obviously, the white person continues to have
Privilege.
the privilege, and this goes for like my fellow like Latino.
Not the white ones, though. I'm so sorry to say to you, Jose, I got a real problem with white Latino people because they do try to move in and out of them being Latino or from another country, and what they end up doing is centering themselves in a conversation about race and racism, and it erases the experiences like Haitian people get erased from being Latino. It erases the experiences of Black and Indigenous people. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get that too, for sure. I think and I've seen that too. And there's obviously like I spoke to earlier, there's like colorism in our culture, unfortunately. So I've seen it where it benefit, like you said, they go in and out of these spaces to suit themselves, to benefit themselves, and
Yeah.
when
Little
when
did
it
they know, the conquistadors, right?
yes,
They ruled with an iron fist when it came to chattel slavery, as opposed to the Anglo-Saxons who were considered like more liberal and weak-minded. But that's because
yes,
culturally, we in the United States and North America, we were colonized by the Anglo-Saxons. So people don't understand the difference between what you would see in South America and Mexico as opposed to what you're seeing here. So, but that's it. We can put
yeah.
a bow on it and move on.
For
Thank
sure.
you. Appreciate you.
First of all, y'all run Swan's gifts up, okay? Because that's labor. And I go into this other live and I see Swan up there arguing with a bunch of caduncatuds, bunch of capitalism loving misogynistic dingleberries, okay? And her gifts sitting there like 400. Bro, what?
Thank you. You know, Solid, I be hating myself for going into those rooms, but then by the time I leave, it's always at least one person that could pull in that says, wow, I appreciate you giving the information, you know?
Facts. Okay, Sammy, I'm about to let you off of mute, all right? Here's what needs to happen. The first rule is don't crash out as soon as you come off of mute. Eventually, you're going to crash out. I'm sure of that. You have absolutely no self-control, okay? But I at least want to be able to set up a conversation. I at least want the audience to know what it is we are talking about, all right? You absolute crash out. Poor Sammy.
Nobody
He's so
cares
lonely.
what
He's so
nobody
lonely.
cares what color your skin is. You should get over yourself.
Okay, so you're disagreeing with black people can't be racist?
Nobody cares what color your skin is.
Yeah, we
should
heard you
just
the
get
first time. It was silly the first time. Which topic
Yep,
do you
that-
disagree with?
that you think that you are special because you're black. Nobody gives a fuck
Okay,
about
so
your
that's not one of the
color.
topics, Sammy. I need you to focus.
I don't really care. You don't control my
Okay,
life.
so you just
forever.
came up here just to argue with a black man? You just went to yell at a black guy?
Why are you? Who gives a fuck what color your skin
That's
is,
what you
bro?
wanted to
should
do?
both
You
get
just
that.
wanted to yell at a black guy, Sammy?
Who cares what color your skin is, bro? You should.
Yeah,
get
we
over
heard you the
yourself.
first 3 times. It didn't make sense the first 3 times, okay?
What's confusing about it? You need
Listen,
a picture.
you're here for a debate. This is a debate
What's
show,
confusing
Sammy.
about-
Sammy, I don't care what you think about me. I care whether or not you can prove me wrong, okay? What I will do is I will put you back in the queue. I'm going to take another caller. You need to think about which topic you want to debate, all right? And you're going to want to control yourself. All right, buddy? Okay, sport? Hello, caller. What do we call you?
You could call me Rocco.
Hello, Rocco. Which topic do you disagree with?
I disagree with all masculinity is toxic.
Okay. Why?
Well, I disagree with that because I believe there is, I guess masculinity in the first place is a set of behaviors, roles, and attributes traditionally associated with being a male. That's the definition. And I believe that the traits or the behaviors can be positive.
Okay. I disagree, right? Let's say that society considered it masculine to, I don't know, pat a dog on the head. That's nice, isn't it? That's very sweet.
Sure, but it said traditionally. It didn't say patting a dog on the head.
Let's say that society found it traditionally masculine to pat a dog on the head.
Okay.
That's nice. That's really sweet,
Yeah.
isn't it? Okay.
Okay.
Unfortunately, masculinity is still the performance of manhood, and man is an oppressor class. To be an oppressor is toxic. Therefore, masculinity is toxic, even when it's something you like.
Wait, say that. So you said men are usually oppressors.
No, man, the status of man is an oppressor group.
Okay, so but that doesn't. Okay, so let's say you have a man who, I guess oppresses. Well, what would you consider an action that oppresses people?
Stratification.
Sorry, what is that? I don't know.
Stratification as the organization of society into different levels, like rungs on a ladder.
Okay. Okay, so let's say you have a group of men that do that. And let's say that you have a group of men that I guess a group of men that are you said what?
Would they all be men?
Yes, in this
Okay.
instance,
Man
yeah,
is
as
an
in-
oppressor class.
Okay, so if you have men that have a completely different vision and goal, that's the same thing because they're considered a man, you're generalizing?
Are they men?
Yeah.
Is the role of man is to be an oppressor?
The role of a man? Who determines what the role of a man is?
Men.
Men determine what the role of a man is?
Mm-hmm.
So can I determine what my role is, or is my role automatically assigned to me?
Did you determine that you're a man?
Yeah.
Yeah, then you're part of the oppressor class.
And who decided that?
Men.
So can I determine what my role is?
Yeah.
So can I just say that my role is not to be an oppressor? I can be a protector?
Okay, so you decided to not be a man?
So it seems like you're struggling to find out who is the top of men. Who is the king or the god that is assigning this oppressor role to man?
Yeah, social
Is it-
structures are societal agreements, usually orchestrated, executed by, maintained by the dominant groups. Man is the dominant group
Okay.
because of a gendered hierarchy.
So are all men oppressors?
Yeah,
Okay, how have I oppressed anyone?
by being a man.
Okay, you defined oppressor. Obviously, there's actions that people take that oppresses people.
Yes,
Because
as a
the word
group,
oppress
the group
doesn't mean
action
man.
is to stratify.
Yeah, so the word oppress, if you search it up in the dictionary, it doesn't mean man. You don't find
Does
man
it say
next to oppress.
prolonged and unfair treatment?
Actually, let me search up the definition of oppress in the first place.
Okay.
Yeah. So the definition of oppress means to be subjected to cruel, unjust, or unequal treatment.
Oh, okay. Stratification is
Yeah, so
that.
how have I oppressed anyone?
Stratification is cruel, unfair, prolonged, negative treatment, adverse treatment.
Yeah, that's a group of men doing that. How have I oppressed
Yes,
anyone?
that is the group, men
Great.
doing that.
Yeah, no, not the group, a group of men.
I disagree. It is
So
the
how have I
group
oppressed anyone?
men.
You still haven't told me.
Yes, that's the role in society as dictated by patriarchy.
Great. So how have I
Hey,
oppressed
stop
anyone?
trying to weasel your way out of it. I've explained it to you several times, and I'm tired of repeating
Because,
myself.
no, you just said because I'm a man. You didn't actually say.
Excuse me.
Yep.
I'm tired of repeating myself.
Yeah, you're tired of not answering anything. You're just
No,
bullshitting
I've
right
answered
now.
everything you've said.
This is the lowest IQ debate I think I've had my entire life.
What does IQ stand for?
What does transcendental stand for? What does
That doesn't answer my question.
Because you lost the debate.
That
You lost the
doesn't
debate. You already
answer my
lost the
question.
debate. You already lost the debate. So I'm just having fun.
Hey,
now.
did you
What
say
does
I lost the
transcendental stand
debate?
for? You've been lost the debate.
Hey, let me see if I understand what you're saying. Hey, let me see if I.
How have I
Oh, so now the goal is to
because I'm a
just
man?
talk
That's
when I
terrible.
talk.
You've already lost the debate. I'm just having fun now.
Now the
You've
goal
already
is to
lost.
talk when I talk?
You've lost the debate already. I'm just having
Okay,
fun.
all right.
Because
You haven't
define what
answered my
oppressed means.
question.
You haven't answered mine.
Yeah, the
I
question
asked
was
you how have I oppressed.
the question was what does what does IQ stand for?
You're not going back. You lost.
What does IQ stand for?
What does transcendental stand for?
That doesn't answer my question.
That doesn't answer mine.
Yeah. So when I ask you a question first and then you decide to not answer the question, right? That means that you're dodging the question. You can't dodge the question with a question and then tell me that I'm dodging your question. Please answer my question.
For that. You're already losing the debate. I don't know why you're pivoting so hard. You can
What
keep
does
pivoting.
IQ
It's okay.
stand for?
What does transcendental stand for? Oh,
Okay.
you couldn't answer that.
So the answer is you don't know. Why would you say that this is low IQ and you don't know what IQ stands for? That's the that's what I'm trying to get at.
3 laws. What are the 3 laws of logic? You're using logic, but you can't define the 3 laws.
You're running
You're
again.
so
That's
dumb.
a dodge.
Like, this
That's
is the
another
worst
dodge.
thing. You're using logic, but you
That's another dodge. And now you're crashing out. I don't want you to crash out. I want you to simply answer the question.
Yeah, so define logic, please.
Yeah,
You're
so this
using
whole
logic,
time
but
you
can't
could have
define the
just
3 laws
gone.
of logic. You're using logic, but you can't define the 3 laws of logic. Good job. Great job. You're using logic, but you can't define the 3 laws of logic. Very easy debate. Very easy to pivot. This guy has lost because he said I'm an oppressor because I'm a man. He couldn't define what oppressed means. And then he generalized and said all men are oppressors. He couldn't define what oppressed. Good game, sir.
What does IQ stand for? That was huge cope. He fucking ran. We're not gonna let you run.
Calling me because you lost? You don't have to keep calling me because you lost.
What
bro.
does IQ stand for?
What does logic stand for? You're using logic,
does
but you
IQ
can't define the
stand
3 laws of logic. He had to call me back because he lost so hard. You're using logic, but you can't define.
You've repeated that several times. And we simply want the answer to one very simple question. You spent all of this time crashing out. And now we merely want you to Google what IQ stands for. Don't run from me again.
You're using logic, but you can't define the 3 laws of logic.
What does IQ stand for?
You are using logic, but you.
Okay. I have now asked you seven times. More than 7 times. Chat, how many times have I asked him what IQ stands for? He could have just Googled it by now. Yeah. Over 9,000. Easily 10. Easily 10 times. If he knew, he would have answered. Instead, he crashed out. Hasta luego. Let me see here. Okay. All right, Sammy.
Is Cope Session all your channel is about or something?
Sammy, have you decided which topic you would like to debate, Sammy?
Yeah. Is the debate channel all about you coping? Is this all it is?
That's not one of my topics, Sammy.
Why the fuck do I care what you want?
Samuel?
Why the fuck do I care what you want?
If you can't pick a topic, that means you
automatically.
automatically lose. That means you're not functional
I'm
enough to have
addressing-
this debate.
I'm addressing things you specifically said on your show, bro.
Sammy, pick a topic.
Oh, sweetie, I'm addressing things you specifically already said on your show. Is
I'm
that
not
too
your
hard?
boyfriend. Pick a
Oh,
topic.
honey, ooh. Oh,
I don't-
sweetie, I'm
Sammy,
addressing things
Sammy?
you specifically said on your show.
Sammy, I'm not interested. I'm happily married. Okay? To a beautiful, beautiful woman. What I need you to do is pick a topic.
Calling you, me being condescending to you and calling you sweetie is your.
That's not a topic. Sammy, you asked me to call you Samson. I did give you a pet name, Sammy. Right? But now I'm starting to think maybe I need to just call you Samson straight out. Okay? You're too familiar. Pick a topic, Samson.
That's your idea of me hitting on you?
You calling me honey? Yes.
Yeah, me being condescending, that's your idea of. How the hell did you get a wife if you think that?
I don't believe
an
you were
insult-
being condescending.
Oh, well, that's cool. I'm glad you feel that.
Yeah, no,
Go, Coach.
I think you're
Dude,
trying
you're-
to hide your true intentions behind sarcasm.
What intentions would that be? That I hate you leftist and I want your
That you
destruction?
want to kiss me.
No, I want you leftists to be a complete embarrassment in society.
Which means you want to kiss me.
Sure. if that's what you want. I guess if that's what.
There you have it, folks. Sammy let his true feelings be known. That was easy. That was easy. All right, the topics are W, communism, black people can't be racist, all masculinity is toxic. If you disagree, go ahead and request up or call in 202-999-3055. I'm glad Samson is finally living his truth. Q, before I introduce you, I just want to point something out to the audience, okay? Have you noticed that out of all the callers we've had, none of them have actually debated anything? Don't you think that's interesting? Okay, Q, which topic do you want to debate?
Black people can't be racist.
Okay.
I was just seeing what your take was on that.
Yeah, social structures have purposes in society. Black people can't use racism for its purpose. Well, the purpose of racism is to ensure that black people can't do it. So,
would you say there could be like a targeted racism?
No, I think that racism is a social structure. And I think that the purpose of that social structure is to ensure that black people can't do it. Wow. Wow.
Did he run?
Mm-hmm. Hello, Mess.
Hello. I'm a man.
Okay. Hi.
Hi. Yeah, I disagree with the second part.
That black people black people cannot be racist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to syllogize the argument or
what?
Do you want me to syllogize the argument?
I don't care.
It's a deduct. Okay. So yeah, I guess my first premise would be that it's possible that there's a sound argument in favor of the proposition that black people can be racist. And then I'll invoke some sort of S5 axiom.
Can you restate premise one?
Yeah, it's possible that there's a sound argument in favor of the proposition that black people can be racist.
All right, and P2 is?
Yeah, it is necessary that there's a sound argument in favor of the proposition that black people can be racist.
Okay, so it's possible and it's necessary. Is there a P3?
No, the claim is that black people can be racist.
Okay. And then the claim is black people could be racist. So to simplify it for the audience, it's possible some kind of way that there's a way you could argue that black people can be racist. P2 is that argument has to exist. Am I tracking you so far?
Because I plugged in the S5.
It's gotta exist some kind of way. And right, I was waiting for a P2.
Yeah,
I was waiting for a P3. Because the P3 should have been if there is an argument for black people actually being racist, then black people can be racist. Charlie, black people could be racist.
Well, I mean, do you want me to give you the inference rule? Because I think it would follow from the claim.
It's too much jumping around in order to make that argument.
Well, you're saying that the premises don't follow now and need an additional premise. So would you like the inference rule?
Yeah. What's the inference rule?
Yeah, it's a modus ponens.
It's a modus ponens.
Yeah.
That's why you need the P3.
No.
it is possible that there's an argument. An argument must exist.
Yeah,
Black people are racist? No, if it's possible that black people could be racist, there must exist a valid argument for. It's possible that there's an argument. There must be. There must be an argument. If there is an argument, then we could do modus ponens.
I mean, wait. Okay, I gave the conditional, and then I plugged in the S5. So then it would follow.
I mean, I'll stick with your syllogism. I just don't think it's like.
Would you say that it's invalid?
Garden.
I'm sorry.
The chat is saying that they can't hear the guest.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Can you maybe back away from your mic?
Hello?
I mean, that's better. It's more audible. Okay, so I'll stick with your syllogism. I just think it would help you out more if you had a P3.
Yeah. So, I guess the P3 would just be the modus ponens. So P1 is going to be the possibility premise. P2 is going to be the S5 axiom. P3 is going to be the modus ponens, and then P4 you can like apply some sort of like axiom M, which is just going to be that necessary truth would guarantee actual truth.
Oh, what if you did P1? If there is a valid argument, then black people can be racist. P2, there must exist some valid argument. Then conclusion, black people can be racist. What if we did that?
No, I don't think that would follow. Because I don't think that
that's like a classic modus ponens.
Wait, what's the conditional? I mean, what's the antecedent on that?
Let me see. Hold on. If black people can be, if there's a valid argument for black people being racist, then black people can be racist. All right, and then so.
I mean, so unless you're plugging like some sort of change in modal operators from like possibility to necessity, which I am.
You said it's necessary that a valid argument exists. Here, I don't want to get bogged down in the meta of like doing the internal critique, right? Because eventually I just want to say no, because none of this takes into account structural functionalism.
What do you mean it doesn't take into account structural functionalism?
I mean that your argument doesn't acknowledge structural functionalism. Structural functionalism would render your argument null, like in general.
I'm confused. What's the defeater of structural functionalism on the syllogism that I just gave?
It would defeat P2.
The P2 that it is necessary that there's a sound argument. That would.
But can we talk in like regular nigga terms real quick? Okay. So what you're saying is if somewhere in the universe there must be a good argument for black people being racist, and because all things are possible, at least logically, then that argument does exist, and then because that argument does exist, then it means black people could be racist. That's what you're saying, right? The problem is the function of racism means that argument can't exist. Like literally, I'm cheating.
The thing is, I was plugging in. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the axiom M, like when you apply the axiom M. When I say that necessary truth would guarantee actual truth, I would just say that in some sort of like, if I was to actualize that this possible world would be like, I guess, in what you would consider most realistic.
There literally can't be a valid argument that black people can be racist because of racism.
I mean, it depends on your semantical reduction on like what racism is. Like, I guess like.
No, fuck semantics. We're talking about function.
I guess like, how do you think Like,
It is a necessary
how do you think
function
that the
of
label
racism.
is applied?
Just
It's based on how we.
I'm helping you out. It is a necessary function of racism, right?
It's based on how we describe.
Hold on, I'm not
racism,
finished.
though. It's
You
based on
have
its
no idea what
applicability.
you're responding to right now.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
It is a necessary function of racism that non-white people cannot do racism. Right. So let's say if I had a thing, it would make it a contradiction. Like let's say I had a rock, and I
Like,
said
mean that
this
black
rock
people
is a
can't do
bird,
racism?
huh?
Because I think you mistake your words there because you said that it's a necessary function of racism that white people can't do racism.
That black people can't do racism.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That
Maybe I'm-
not. Oh no, I said non-white people can't do racism.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. Continue.
Yeah, that's. I mean, literally, that's how race. That's the function of race. That's the nature of race and racism.
Okay. And would you say that based on
How do gambler
I mean,
for
like, can I get,
fallacies?
like-
How do I do racism? I don't.
can I get like the argument for why
I tried, but I quit years ago.
Could I get the argument for why like racism is contingent upon like, for example, the existence of like whiteness to be like functionable?
Yeah. For racial stratification.
I guess can you like extrapolate on that?
Yeah, like literally, whiteness was made up to be in contrast to blackness, so that they could rank each one. So that's the literal function of race and racism. That's what it's for, right? Like, there's a reason why a bike cannot be an airplane.
Right. And you're going to say that the separatism of racism is basically what like is like fundamental on like what causes white people to be like the only people able to be racist.
Huh?
You're saying that due to the division of like the contrast between like white and black people, that's the fundamental reason why only white people can be racist?
No, just the literal nature of race is to rank.
Are you sure it's just not to label?
No,
And
I'm sure it's not to label. It's not. It's
Okay,
to label
before we-
for the purpose of ranking.
okay, do you think that when we commonly like describe like the race of another individual, that we
If
like,
it were just to label, I don't think it would be dynamic as it is.
well, yeah, I would say that we have multiple different interpretations of what race is, which is why I would like be like a pluralist on the term race. And I think that we don't strictly rely on like some sort of power boundary to explain what race is. We do also rely on some sort of like familial resemblance based on like typical features. And this would like place you into the social category. But I don't think that it has anything to do on like whether you would like assess someone's like capacity of like potency or something, or like whether an individual has like
That's
a
what
specific
race
power
is.
within a system. I don't think. Okay, do you think that like are you
Race
taking
is
the
the-
monolithic interpretation
Race.
of what race
Okay,
is?
let's talk about it. Race is 1, the assignment of group identity. 2, the assignment of characteristics by group identity. 3, the stratification of races. That's what it is. That's what race is. The very
Okay.
virtue of race is to rank, assign societal roles and expectations, and
Wait,
stratify.
I'm sorry. Could I get the argument that like the virtue of race is like?
Yeah, 1, that's why it was invented, and 2, there's never been any meaningful intervention to pull it away from that function.
Well, I don't think that it would follow that just because race was invented for like a specific utilization.
And
that it would
2,
follow that
there's
race
never
is,
been
like-
any meaningful intervention to pull it away from that function.
And by like meaningful intervention, do you mean like in the way that we apply it to society today, and how no one's like stopping like racism in the system?
Yeah, there's been no mass societal effort to reform the function, purpose, or paradigm of race.
So you're saying that like it's immutable?
It's immutable? No. I'm saying that the structure of race, the paradigm of race, has always been for the same purpose.
And I guess, do you think that's like universal, or I guess is that just archetypical?
It's
Archetypal.
It's what race is.
Is that just on how you reduce the term, or on how we commonly?
That's how society uses race.
Okay, do you think that in some other systems that like there would be like an antithetical on how you use the word race?
No.
You don't think that it's possible? Like in some hypothetical
that it's
world?
possible? In another timeline, yeah. In another universe, sure.
I mean, yeah. I mean, then we could actualize that then.
We can actualize a universe where all of us have sausages for fingers?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. Well, I think that the plausibility of that timeline actuating is very low. And so I don't see the utility of pondering that possibility.
I mean, I would say, like, as an agent, I'm going to be updating my priors and just say that, like, I would see like a more convergence favoring some sort of ideal world where race would be more egalitarian due to progression of like some sort of normatives that we could see.
So then the abolition of race in general would be, in which case black people would no longer be black. Or if race was still in existence, but we simply did not use it to do racism, then black people still couldn't be racist.
So black people can be racist in any system, with your argument?
I don't know how you survived that hurricane just now, but I didn't understand a word you said. Can you swim toward the eye?
Sure. What I'm trying to get at here is that I think you already conceded that like in some sort of hypothetical world, where
Yeah, I will 100% give you a dub that in an alternate universe, in an alternate timeline where Loki is an alligator, black people can be racist.
Right. And do you think that we could, I guess.
Are you safe?
Oh, I am, yeah.
Okay.
Why? What happened?
It's just the background noise is thunderous.
Oh my god, sorry. I'm stimming right now. I was like playing with.
Okay.
Never mind. Anyways.
I'm gonna let you down.
Wait, what? No, I can continue.
Well, no, you already got the dub, and so did I. Boop, boop, boop. Let's call Sammy back.
You finally figure out nobody cares about your race?
Hey,
did you finally figure out nobody cares about your race?
Yes, I did. I called you back
Okay,
specifically because now I need your help. Ah, you fucker! You son of a bitch! It's gonna get his ass. All right. Okay. Loki. Oh, and Summoned Thor. Oh, I see what you did there, Breeze. Yeah, he hung up first. He got us, y'all. He got hip to my games. Nah, he's watching over here on YouTube and talking shit and crying. He's just over there like, this guy is, he doesn't know. He doesn't understand anything that's being said, but what's going on? He doesn't understand anything that's being said, but he knows he's angry about it. You know, very rock clacker type activity. You know what I mean? Very ugh style comprehension. You know what I'm saying? Very, very ooga booga, grunt, paint a horse on a cave wall type. You know what I'm saying? I'm angry at it because I don't understand it type shit. Yeah. Very, you know? All right, what we got going on? Hey, W y'all over there on YouTube, W y'all over here on TikTok. We still have a live goal. We got 10 of these saxophones going, these jazz saxophones. You know why? You know why we got those? Because we have the world's foremost expert on saxophones on the panel right now. That's right. You ever wonder who taught Kenny G how to play the jazz oboe?
It's his eye.
One Daddy Swamberly Maria Cortez. Cortez. There it is. My trill wasn't like I needed it to be. Yeah, y'all hit the live goal. When you hit the live goal, you put us on the FYP, you protect the live, and what it tells me about you is that you're the best cartwheeler at your school. Send me some support, man. Pay me for my labor. It's not easy making fun of these Kadunka chuds all fucking day. Let me see what we got going on here. Okay. Boom and boom. You can send something to the Cash App or the PayPal. I'll read out whatever you say if you send them over there. The links are in the bio. The topics are communism, black people cannot be racist, all masculinity is toxic. If you disagree, request up over here on TikTok or put a call in over on the call line at 202-999-3055. Knowing damn well I should have me a 703 area code. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you let that white man dog walk you. That was embarrassing, man. I was sitting back laughing. That was crazy.
I don't think you're an accurate assessor of what happened.
Wow. Dude, I've been here the last 20 minutes. You let that white boy dog walk you. That shit was crazy.
Okay, all right. What about P1 was valid?
Oh, no, I ain't doing all that. I don't do the fill, bro. That ain't me. That ain't my bag. That's not my
okay.
flow.
What about his inference rule?
Oh, I don't fuck with all. I don't know nothing about none of that shit, dude. I'm just talking regular person.
Well, do you think they were congruent?
I don't know nothing about none of that shit, dude. I don't
concurrent?
talk. Wow, dude, I don't speak that language.
Oh,
I leave that
okay.
to the professionals. He cooked you. He dog walked you.
The way he immediately folded as soon as you asked about the only thing, like just the way, bro.
Wow. Yeah, that's not my style, you know. But I enjoy when I watch people who who do that for a living. That was pretty good. It was very scientific, mathematic. My what I want to talk about is all masculinity is toxic. Yeah, so survival of the fittest indicates otherwise. So basically, the most masculine men, survival of the fittest, are going to be the ones that survive and produce offspring and have children and continue.
What did I do? Sustain engagement as remaining off-screen, non-interactive. Whatever. Whoever reported me, your mom's not a nice lady. Go ahead.
Second. There you go.
There we go. Yeah, back in action. Yep.
Okay, what were you saying?
Yeah, so I don't know if it froze and cut off in the middle of my spiel, but I was just saying that survival of the fittest means the most masculine men would be able to survive and pass off their offspring and have children and produce, so survival of the fittest, the most masculine men would survive. Therefore, masculinity is not toxic. It's a pretty simple, it's a pretty simple argument.
Wait, but there's a presupposition there that I think is false. Go ahead, sis.
Go ahead. Say the presupposition thing.
Yeah, that masculinity is a survival trait.
Oh, it absolutely is. I could
I
demonstrate that if
disagree.
you like.
I
No, I could
disagree.
demonstrate. Yeah, I understand. And I was hoping you would, so I could embarrass you in front of your own people, dude. Like I was wanting you to disagree, you know. So I could demonstrate how. So pretty much the man who could lift the strongest rock, or the man who could run the furthest, or had the most endurance, the biggest man, the strongest man. You know, that's going to be a survival trait. Those are all masculine traits. So.
What
Ooh,
about
that's so good.
yeah, what about the woman who did the best, who set the best traps? What about the man who could build the best tools and the best filtration system? What about the man who could purify the drinking water? What about the woman who could sharpen the best spear? What
Yeah,
about the
you could have an
woman?
argument. You could make an argument for some of those. A couple of you can make an argument
What
for one of
about
them.
the woman with the larger lung capacity?
Yeah, you could make an argument for some of
What
those.
about
But
what about the woman with the best leadership as far as organization?
yeah, so the problem is that you're right, but that doesn't debunk my argument. So
Okay,
you're at, no, there's
so
a wow.
it sounds like
Wow.
just like, you know what I mean?
No, but you gotta not cut me off when I'm 2 seconds into cooking you. So, like I was saying, you're adding other factors that do contribute to survival as well. But it also does not remove the importance of masculinity to survival. You
But
know,
you
survival.
said run faster, jump higher. Man, I'm not gonna
Of
let you
course.
poison me. I threw it on the ground. I'm sorry.
Solid and shine. Let me ask you this: if a lion is chasing, this is pretty simple. If a lion is chasing a pack of guys, obviously the slowest guy is going to get ate. You know, or if you know what I mean, or if you have to fight like a bear, obviously the weakest guy is going to. Well, I'll stick to the lion. You know,
I don't think
go
I don't
ahead.
think either of them is the. I think the person who has the best control over the fire they built is going to survive the lion.
Yeah, well, that's another argument. And again, that's what I'm saying. You're making arguments which are true. I'm not going to go against that or argue against that, but that doesn't negate my claim, is what I'm trying to say. That doesn't negate my claim. That just shows that there's additional criteria that can also aid in survival. But
Go
that
ahead, Sean.
doesn't take away. Yep.
Yeah, nothing that you've said is a masculine trait, so your entire argument is invalid. You've been owned.
I want to know why the strongest man did it. Okay, we not doing all that. We don't need to be disrespectful now with the sound. No. Are you serious right now? So we're being disrespect. We don't have no respect now. That's just everything's off the table. We just say fuck. We don't have respect. This is a good conversation. Then you guys start trying to make a mockery, making a joke. Yeah. So like I was saying,
chillins.
before I was rudely interrupted. So I would just say that the strongest man, being able to lift a rock or being able to push a car if it falls on somebody. You know how you have to move a car, put it
A
in
car?
You have to
In
put
a
it in neutral.
scientific way. Listen, Brett.
Go
Everything
ahead.
you're naming is not masculine traits.
It
You're just saying shit and attributing it to masculinity because, like, your feelings. None of these are masculine traits.
Okay, ma'am.
I
Let me
think
ask you this.
I think the
So,
person that's best at putting the car in the drive is probably the
No, ma'am. Riddle me this. So a strong man who's able to push a lot of weight, move a lot of weight, is that not a masculine trait? Go ahead and answer that, please.
Asked and answered.
Wait. Sorry, I didn't hear that. What was that? That was too fast.
I said asked and answered. I don't know why you're asking the same questions over and over.
No, I don't
already
see.
addressed that these aren't masculine. The things that you're attributing masculinity to are not masculine traits.
Oh well, that's simply just not true. Because if
Okay,
a man is,
excellent.
yeah.
Let's just go ahead and when it comes to masculinity, I just want you to
charity case. I'm sorry.
I just want you to go ahead and
Okay, my
show
bad,
me
sorry.
like the because you're talking about survival of the fittest, which has to do with biology.
Yeah.
Which fittest literally just means fertile. So I just need you to go ahead and show like strength being better for fertility than I don't know, weakness, I guess is what you would say.
Yeah, so half of what you said was true and half of it was false. So
No,
fittest,
none of what I said was false. Listen, I'm smarter than you, Rich Poor. Just go ahead and show us like how like strength is more fertile and able to pass on genes than what you would call weakness.
well, yeah. So I think you may have accidentally lied in front of everybody. I don't think you did it on purpose.
I didn't
don't think
accidentally
I don't
lie
think
about
you're a bad
anything. I didn't
person.
say
I don't think
anything wrong.
I don't think you're a bad person or anything
Understandable.
like that. I just think you're
Understandable. Look, Rich Poor, I just want you to go ahead and show us how strength is a more fertile trait and able to be passed on than what you would call weakness. Because that's all survival.
Well-
That's all fitness means within
Yeah,
the
so-
survival of the fittest.
So fittest does not mean most fertile. You just made that up in front of everybody. So I think
It means passed on.
yeah. So I
It
just
means able to reproduce.
yeah. That's not what fittest means. So fittest means who's able to.
It means able to reproduce. Yes,
No,
it is.
That's just simply not true.
It means able to reproduce.
That's just simply.
That's
not
all it
true.
means.
That-
That's what it means in survival of the fittest.
Do you want me to pull
Literally
up
what the fuck it means within
Oh, okay,
Darwinism.
so if we're gonna crash, I'll just pull up the
Look,
dictionary.
let's just. I'm not crashing out. You're just lying in front of all of these people because you're a terrible person. But listen, Rich Poor, I get it totally. Everyone, go look up survival of the fittest and what fittest means in Darwinism, and tell me if it means the ability to reproduce, or tell me if it means the ability to lift a rock above your head.
Okay, so the stream's current bit rate is lower than the recommended. What? Enough video to maintain smooth streaming, etc. Okay, well, how do I fucking, it says the stream health is poor. And that doesn't make any sense. I'm on a fucking landline, okay? I'm doing the 4K. Maybe it's a setting I need to change in OBS. What do you think, sis?
And he ran away.
He ran away?
Wow. This is nuts, man. Like, all y'all have to do is stop lying, bro. Like, this is from Learn Biology Online right here. It says Darwinism fitness definition. Darwinism fitness refers to the measurement of individual organisms' genotypes and reproductive success, or the ability of the organism to pass on genes to the next generation in a given environment. Literally just means reproductive success. Like, all he would have to do is show us that strength was more able to be reproduced than what he would call weakness. But he couldn't do that because they be lying. Because niggas don't know nothing but lie and scroll Instagram.
Yeah, so that was just simply not true. I'll go ahead and debunk that in 2.5 seconds.
It wasn't.
So it says
wasn't true. Okay. All right, cool. Let's look it up then.
the organisms best suited to survive in their environment due to their advantageous traits. That's what fitness means. So
That's false. You just lied.
no, it's
Literally,
I
that's not
promise.
the
I have the
definition of
source.
fitness and biology at the fuck all. Let's just pull it up on the screen. You want Stu? You want Stu
fair enough,
Pilot?
fair enough.
Let's. Oh,
Yeah.
he on the phone. Shit.
Sorry, I'm trying to handle dinner for the kiddos. What am I looking for? Looking for? Well, shit, ain't nobody gonna get proven right then, god damn it.
You're looking for fitness within Darwinism,
Okay.
or just biological, like what
Fitness.
fitness means in biology.
Meaning Darwinism. An organism's ability to survive and pass its genes, that's reproduce, to the next generation. It measures reproductive success, not physical strength or exercise.
again. So yeah, that's perfect. You just proved my point.
Yeah, get your head.
Wow.
Get your
So,
ass.
You're just being
Well, no,
hey,
what,
Solid, blow it up a little bit because it's small.
Oh.
No pause.
what she said was
That's
fertility.
the first
though.
time
That's
I've
the
heard
problem.
that.
Yeah, so what she said was fertility,
here.
though. That would I don't see that anywhere in the definition. So
Pass
I
its
appreciate the
genes
W.
to the next generation.
I
What
appreciate
does
the concession.
reproductive
You know,
success
I
mean?
appreciate the concession. I appreciate
It
the
literally
concession.
means reproductive.
What does
What do you think
reproductive success
reproducing
mean?
means? Like,
So go ahead. Somebody point to me where it says fertility. Go ahead and do that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
reproductive success is another term for fertility, Brody.
Not necessarily. That doesn't necessarily.
Yes,
follow.
necessarily. That literally doesn't mean anything
Here you go,
else.
YouTube. I don't want you all to feel left out.
Survive and pass its genes to the next generation. So that fits my definition. I do appreciate the concession, though. We
It
can.
doesn't fit your definition at all. You're just lying.
These people, 283, they can see with their own eyes what they
How
can
do
see.
you permit
They can
that?
see with our own eyes that I said it's only about passing on genes and being able to reproduce. And you said it's about lifting rocks above your head and that being strength and able to survive within your
Okay.
environment. Where it
I
literally
understand.
says here, it says it does not measure it's not about physical exercise or muscle strength.
Nice.
At least that's what it says in Learn Biology. Like, come on, man.
Okay, here's the thing. Okay, so we're both right. Let's just end on a positive
We're
note.
not both right.
No, 'cause
I'm
I don't-
right.
We don't
I'm
need
right.
to.
You're wrong.
Wow. I want
I'm
to end
right.
on.
You're
I'm
wrong.
trying to be a good
Look,
person.
look.
And can we just end on a positive note?
I understand totally. I understand totally that it's embarrassing to get dunked on by the GOAT, but I'm not about to sit here and pretend as if you're correct in any sense of the word.
I don't want
I'm
them saying my
literally the
business.
greatest debater to ever fucking walk this earth.
Oh, well, that's
you
not
are
true.
graced by my fucking presence. Like, I'm teaching you some
What am I,
shit.
chop liver?
Yes, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. What the fuck you mean? I'm the greatest ever.
Talk your shit, John. Talk your shit.
It's the
Where'd
arrogance
she
for me. I can't do this.
I don't know. She debated her way off of this path.
First of all,
Yeah, I was having fun. I was going to
292
respond to
people in
that.
here. You guys all saw that. Listen, no Sean slander
Nah,
allowed.
look. When she,
No,
let me tell you what
I would
happened.
never. I would never.
We need to
slander
be
Sean.
slandering Rich. Rich, you sound like the back of your head looks like a pack of Franks.
What
No,
the
no,
fuck?
What? You see these light skinned niggas trying to hold me back.
I didn't do that
Me
one.
back.
I didn't do that one. That's not me. It was a joke drop at first.
All right. I'll come back and
Come back on another jump.
Yeah, no, I respect Sean. She's made multiple good arguments in the past, so I respect Sean. But I just personally, I think that we're both right in that situation. We could agree to disagree. That's what I'm saying.
I'm so sorry, Solid. What did Rich get right?
No, I'm trying to end on a positive note. We don't need to go back and forth. I'm not trying to crash out. I'm trying to.
Okay.
Come on, y'all. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Why did he say I'm trying not to crash out like that?
Trying
I'm
really
trying
hard.
not to crash out.
Oh,
That's that toxic masculinity coming out.
I am convinced Rich Poor is a psyop. Like he's doing his best to push us just out there into the, you know what I mean? Frozen, but I'm wheezing. I don't know what happened over here. I increased the bit rate and everything, y'all. I don't know what's going on over on the Ubity Tubity.
Did he run or did you drop him?
I dropped him.
Oh.
For comedic effect. Y'all, hit the live goal. It would be greatly appreciated. How many do we have left? 15? We got five saxophones left. When we hit the live goal, we get on the FYP, okay? It protects the live, and what it tells me about you is what? You're the best cartwheeler at your school, and I'm proud of you for that, and you should be proud of yourself. Also, send me and my comrades some support, okay? This labor is not free labor, but y'all keep treating this shit like it's a clarinet. That's clearly a biotic Kenny G instrument. That's a saxophone, okay? That is a Bill Clinton style. Anyway, The topics are communism, black people can't be racist, all masculinity is toxic. If you disagree, request up over here on on TikTok, or call in at 202-999-3055. Read what it says. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Groove clarinet. They misspelled saxophone. This is a typo. We need to contact TikTok. All right. We need to contact. How old should you be to join? For me, at least 21. It's not. Yeah, look at that thing. That ain't no damn. That's that groove clarinet. Ambrose plays bass clarinet.
The bass clarinet has a very nice sound.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I don't think John's old enough. Poor kid, he just wants to find some place to do some debating. What did you say? Can Solid beat up a kangaroo? Listen.
Do not get started with this shit again.
For years.
Do not get
For
started.
centuries. They didn't even think black people, the majority of people, thought that black people weren't even human. They thought we were a type of ape. All right. Just because a bunch of people believe some cockamamie bullshit doesn't make it true. All right. But I guess I'm just going to have to prove it to you.
You cannot beat a kangaroo.
This is a message to all you jive kangaroos out there. Be on your guard, because I'm on the way. I'm coming. Petty sent me a text, sent me a video today of a big ass, like a family of kangaroos, right? Like it was like a mama kangaroo and some joeys just walking around the neighborhood. And I text her back, hell yeah, I want that big one.
Hey,
give me that big one.
Whoa,
No pause. No pause.
Hold on. Hold on.
No pause. Did you see my proof? Did you see? And then they trying to look. I showed them proof, just like ops, because I showed them my proof that I could beat up a kangaroo, and they were like, "Oh, that's AI." Oh.
Wait, what is this proof? There's no proof of that you can beat. There's no way.
Well, there is a way. There absolutely is a way.
Oh my God.
There is absolutely a way to beat a kangaroo.
Thank you.
100%.
Work the
100%.
angles.
Yeah, exactly. Kangaroos don't know how to move laterally.
Thank you.
They don't have side lateral. You've never seen a kangaroo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That is very much true.
Y'all are gonna get to.
Because I'm someone who believes I could beat a kangaroo too, because I know I can.
Easily.
I'm as big as a kangaroo, which means I already have the size already taken care of. What I'm trying to say is this: I'm a kickboxer and I'm a boxer, and there's one thing that kangaroos
Brazilian
cannot do, and
jiu-jitsu.
they cannot move sideways. They can't move sideways.
They can't figure out how to get out of a rear naked.
Yeah, exactly. They can't move sideways. They move forward. That's it. They can't
Kangaroos
even
are
really move
cooked.
backwards. When the reason why their tail does that is they can't step backwards. So they lean back because they can't step back. If I sidestep and kick you in the fucking head and you're not built, your biology is not built for you to fucking defend it, you're done.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So if anybody wanted an example of toxic masculinity, that diatribe was it.
There's
But
not.
Yes, it
Yes.
was.
It's not.
Yes, it was.
It's not toxic masculinity to be certain that you could just mollywop
Solid,
the shit out of a
please.
kangaroo with their stupid kangaroo face.
Really?
Okay. All right.
There are lots
Also,
of things, test of
Hey.
man things from centuries. That's just a test of man's metal. This is just another thing that we're adding to the table. That's all.
Back in the caveman days, that's all we would do. We would go outside, we would beat up a kangaroo, and then we would go, I don't know, to whatever the equivalent of a disco is. Maybe like that rave scene from The Matrix.
You reference the Matrix too often, but I I didn't find that video. Kay Siobhan sent it to me. She also does not believe you can beat up a kangaroo.
Again, empirical proof.
Santana also disagrees with you.
Perhaps he hasn't been to.
Sean
Perhaps he has
Swan-
never journeyed to solidcanbeatupakangaroo.com.
That's not a real website.
Sean, it is. He bought
That's
the
not a
domain.
real website.
Stop your brother. Stop him.
That cannot possibly be a real website. I don't believe
He bought the domain.
Prove me wrong.
So wait, you can. I'm sorry. A man the size of a kangaroo has a better chance of beating a kangaroo than anyone else. First of all,
kangaroo too slow.
I'm 6'5".
Y'all are
265.
proving your
I'm
third
not worried.
prompt in 4K.
Listen. Just this is not about masculinity. This is about training.
Yes.
This is
Training for
about
coaches.
strategy. This is about training. All right. This is about ergonomics. All right. Anatomy and physiology. Okay.
Why did this take?
Kangaroo going this way. All right. I'm about to be this way. The kangaroo has to find some mechanism to turn this way. Kangaroo don't have no mechanism to do that. Kangaroos
don't even
straight
do
up to the front. Neck don't even turn. Kangaroo going, huh? What do, where do, won't even, literally won't even know what hit it.
Okay.
You hit that. You hit that boy. With
Kangaroo
the
got
patty
object
from-
impermanence.
You hit that boy with the patty from.
I'm
from
gonna drop Sess if he keep fucking encouraging you.
encouraging. I'm on the same team. Go ahead, drop me. I'm cool. I ain't do nothing wrong.
That's just me training. That's just me doing sit-ups for
You doing
get ready for this
something
kangaroo
right
fight.
I will
Have
be
you
your
seen
training
a
partner.
kangaroo's claws? Also, my counter argument, it has a tail. It's going to knock you right in the shins, knock you
They've
over.
never used it as a weapon.
So a kangaroo
They use
gets
it in
up on
defense.
its tail in order to push the legs out. You understand? Right? So the kangaroo going like back on the tail going, right?
Yeah.
All I got to do is when it go, as soon as it start going back up, step to the side, step on the tail, okay? Rear naked. Immediately, rear naked. You understand? Got to grab the shirt for leverage. Okay?
Are you-
rear naked.
Are
Immediately,
you
rear
aware
naked.
that
Extend the body.
It has longer arms than you.
It doesn't matter.
Joey
though,
just
because
pop out.
Kangaroos don't have strategy.
My arms
they
go
don't
like
have
this.
they don't have fighting strategy. I'm talking about two different fighting styles. He's talking
Kangaroo
about two
arms go
different
like
fighting
this.
styles.
you know what?
It's brain over brawn. It's a classic. It's a classic
I'll beat
trope.
the shit out of kangaroo.
Exactly.
And you know what? Quite frankly, my feelings are a little hurt that you all have such little faith in me. Listen. For years, we have
I love
entertained
you.
the
I gotta
idea
go.
of me leading you all into revolution. And now all of a sudden, when push come to shove, oh, you suddenly can't beat up a kangaroo. You know what? Liberate yourselves. Okay, I'm done. We see how much you believe in me.
I believe in you for liberation, not for beating up kangaroos.
Just gonna sit here and drink my water while the kangaroos come and take everything you hold dear. What are they up to, Petty?
You sound like an op.
What are their plans, Petty?
You sound like an op when they come up here and they're like,
Look
"Who-
at your text.
Who's gonna protect you if you get rid of masculinity?" That's what you sound like
Oh,
right now.
what a hater!
I didn't say it out loud.
It wasn't that. It was, well, yeah, my back was hurting, but the smoke in the club was what was getting to me.
You was doing that. So if a kangaroo light up a cigarette, you just done.
How a kangaroo gonna light up a cigarette?
If your kangaroo like,
Come on,
do
man.
you
Now we just being
realize
fantastical.
Kangaroos wait in the water to drown dingoes.
Bet.
And you're not as good at fighting as
I'm
a dingo, bro.
I'll beat the shit out of dingo.
I don't.
What?
I'm black is crazy. All right, you know what? You know what, chat?
I would grab the dingo and swing it around in a circle. Then I would release it. Come down.
Bro, you gotta
Or whatever noise they make. Ain't nothing but a dog. They's just dogs.
Wild dog. It's just
Damn.
dogs. Yo, that they just dogs.
They just dogs.
I have a serious question.
Hmm.
How are you afraid of fish, but you think you could fight a kangaroo?
Because they squiggly.
Goodbye.
How are you not afraid of fish? They wiggling.
Fish are delicious.
They
That's why
are
I'm not afraid of
delicious.
fish.
After somebody else had to deal with them, I'll eat
I'll
a fish.
catch a fish. I chop it up. I debone it. No pause.
Okay, and then I'll eat it. No pause. I'm not. I'm
You're
not
gonna be able to be no kangaroo, man.
easily a kangaroo, but a fish is
Stop
wiggly.
it.
Kangaroos ain't wiggling in the water. Why are they wiggling in the water?
Kangaroos will go in the water.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. How come fish are never excited? Every time you see a fish. I can't trust you. You ain't never excited. What are you talking about?
First off, fish
don't like
do
it.
get excited. Second, fish have emotions. Second
And they
off,
make-
just
with this
because
face?
they have a face. Dogs do the same thing.
I don't like it.
Dogs do the exact same. Dogs cannot change facial expressions.
Yes, they do. They bare their teeth. They furrow their brow. They point their ears back.
If that's what you're counting, then
They-
fish do
they-
that too.
Do that? They just do this.
Fish do that too. That's
Have you seen the video of the female octopuses throwing rocks at the male octopus? Yeah.
That video is
that
funny.
sounds funny,
Because they tired of their shit.
bro.
They strangle them. Like
Kangaroos can't change expression. Is crazy.
The nigga that got Steve Irwin did it like this.
Bro.
Stingray?
First off,
It was a stingray, not a
It was a
fish.
stingray.
That's
It
a
opened its
fish.
mouth.
Log off
scared of
forever.
Do it live in the water? Thank you.
Stingrays and fish are
I'm
not.
scared as
A
shit of
fish can't,
fish.
a fish can't even
Stingrays
fuck
can be
for real.
fish.
Why am I gonna be fighting a fish and they can't even fuck?
Fish
What are
can't
we
even
talking
fuck.
about?
Yes, they
I
can.
don't trust nothing they can't.
You know about dolphins?
What are we
Come on now.
talking about?
Dolphins do be goosing. That's right. You right.
Dolphins are
Dolphins
vicious.
aren't fish, but fish do be goosing.
Fish.
They just
What
don't
fish
do
be
it the
goosing?
way that we do it.
Nah.
Anglerfish goose, but they just don't do it the way we goose.
Name a fish that busted wide open.
That bust
They
it
do it in a
wide
fish way.
open is crazy.
I would beat the piss out of a
Bust
mangy
it.
kangaroo. A fish?
Fish.
You
How
know,
you gonna
he's
beat up a
swimming.
fish? You can't even punch a fish because the water gonna
can't
slow it
even-
down.
Fair.
I can't even drop y'all. But that's not how that works, first of all. The sharks can swim 50 miles an hour on average, bro.
You
Can
gotta be.
imagine
You
if
gotta
a shark-
be.
if a shark didn't bite you.
What's it called? A mantis shrimp to get a
If a
good punch.
shark
You know how
didn't
strong
bite,
a mantis shrimp is.
goes crazy.
Nothing can stop a
If a
mantis
shark,
shrimp.
It's
if
a
a
wrap.
shark did not bite, and it just hit you with its head going at 50 miles an hour, you're done, bro.
That's
You're
true.
done.
That's because he a fish. I'm not. The claim is not solid can beat up a shark.
You said, how can a fish beat you up?
No, how can I punch a fish? You can't. How can I beat a fish? I can't
how
beat a
can
fish.
you punch a fish?
Yeah,
Okay,
because the
never mind.
water gonna be slower. There's no way I can punch
You're
a
not
fish.
gonna be able to punch no goddamn kangaroo.
Yes,
You know how stiff that neck is?
stiff ass. Look like it owes back taxes.
That neck is crazy.
Why you
right
do that to
now.
Jeff like that?
Oh my god!
Take that picture of Jeff off the screen.
Wait, no, can wait. Put Petty in the big
Not
screen.
We not about to enlarge
Put Petty in
this.
the big screen.
No, we
damn it,
not.
I
We
can't
go.
do the
Matter of fact,
big
let's
screen.
go,
I'm
go
not-
ahead and turn this camera off.
Hey, Boz, big screen Petty real quick, please.
This is the real. This is the real photo evidence.
Hey, yo, that junk got its revenge.
Well, I'm trying to put Petty in the big screen, and you over here turning the camera off.
I don't know what you're talking about. They're gonna flag her for misinformation. That's how you know. That's how you know it wasn't me. That's how you know it wasn't me because it's World Wrestling Federation. I don't even watch
exactly
wrestling.
like the shirt you had on earlier. What are you talking about?
No, it don't. That's from Kohl's.
Here
I
you have it,
don't
folks.
get shirts from Kohl's.
Empirical evidence: Kangaroo Jack, dog walking solid. in the WWE match.
Explain this then.
That's the first match.
No, this is the second match.
The second one.
It
the
was
second
like
one
Rocky.
Was the rematch.
No, it was like Rocky. He was Ivan Drago. Okay.
I just want to know where your neck is.
You're right, because the head on that one is way too big. We know you photoshopped it.
It's
The
just
other
the
one,
way. It's just the way I'm positioned. Can you see my neck? Can you?
Boy.
Sean, help.
It's all about the position of the picture. That's all.
I'm trying, but y'all keep letting people up that keep encouraging this man.
Because it's the truth. Man, I'm just gonna have to show y'all. Man arrested today for jumping into the kangaroo enclosure because y'all wouldn't just believe in me like you should be.
And they gonna say we pulled him out unconscious because he thought he could fight a kangaroo. He got kicked one time.
No, that's
and
not
was
what's gonna
absolutely
happen.
done.
That's not what I promised.
Colin and I
that's
were
what's gonna happen.
for real talking about this morning, and he said, "Well, I have a ninja sword." What?
Yo, what?
I've been practicing. I told Petty I've been practicing in my backyard. I got this, y'all. I got this.
No way.
It's
no
gonna, it's gonna do what a ninja sword do.
If you don't,
You just gonna slice it?
if you do not get your money back for this goddamn domain name, I swear to God. I swear to God.
Everybody go to solidcanbeatupakangaroo.com to get your Super Solid radio show merch. If that one's too long for you to type, you can go to onlydweebs.com or pinkproletariat.com to get your Pink Proletariat Super Solid radio show merch. Thank you very much. I will not be getting my money back for that domain name because it's the most truthful thing I've ever engaged in. Okay? Let me tell you something, all right? When you first of all, I'm versatile. No pause, right? I can switch between southpaw and orthodox. Okay? Can a kangaroo do that?
It doesn't need to.
That doesn't answer my question. Can a kangaroo switch between southpaw and orthodox?
You're so irritating.
Just answer the question. Why are you dodging?
No.
It's dodging the
How about
road.
no? How about no?
Okay, the answer is no. Okay, the answer is no.
Let me ask you a
So
question.
when I switch this footwork up on that ass, look, let me tell you something.
You think that a kangaroo
when I switch that footwork,
is gonna get confused by the footwork?
Yes.
We need video evidence.
I got you.
You
Don't
do
even
not
trip.
need
Don't
no
even trip.
fucking video
Don't even trip.
evidence.
I got
Swan.
you. I got you. Don't even trip. I got you. When I catch you, kangaroo. 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 It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Someone's gonna be laid up in the hospital.
It's big beef.
Broken everything.
It's
Everything broke. And he gonna be talking about you should have seen the other guy though.
You should.
And
look.
then we gonna see the kangaroo and it's gonna be eating leaves or whatever the fuck they do.
I ain't gonna lie, this should be
Just
a cakewalk.
hopping around
It's gonna be
chilling.
a cakewalk.
They gonna see me, right, chilling at the snack bar. Like, oh, did you get that beef jerky from Buc-ee's? I'm gonna be like, beef jerky.
I want to show you how tall a kangaroo is. Do they got kangaroos at the Salisbury Zoo? Let's see. Let me see.
How tall am I? The height don't even matter for real.
Compared to a kangaroo? You said what?
The height don't even matter for real.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, the fuck it does.
Since
Because
you've
the
seen
taller
me.
you are,
Let me
the
tell you
taller
something. Let me tell you
are,
something.
the more healthy weight you can put on. It is
We
harder
went
for
to this
someone
jump.
who's 5'6". It's harder for someone who's 5'6" to gain 300 pounds. It's easier for someone who's 6'5" to gain 300 pounds and be able to move healthy.
Don't I know it?
And do everything. Boy.
Ain't that the truth?
nigga chat. I hate him
Y'all
so
don't
fucking
understand.
much.
Y'all don't
I
understand.
hate him too
Me and my
much.
sis, we went out. You know, there's a bunch of niggas around. She gonna look at me and be like, "All right, if somebody acts stupid, I'm swinging." I was like, I got you. Don't even worry. That's law." She was like, "I feel so safe. I feel so safe with my big brother." This was she was literally skipping around because she knew she knew I could beat up any nigga in that club. You
That is
understand?
true. He's not wrong. But none of them niggas were kangaroos, chat.
In the words of that one Jamaican nigga who sang that one song, "Give me one of them, give me two of them, give me three of them, I will punch them."
Point them.
I'll beat the shit out of kangaroo.
In the words of another Jamaican nigga I know, death to Zion.
Yeah, W.
Death to Zion.
Let me see. Statistically, at least one of you can't be showing private parts on this app.
Isn't that the pouch where the baby is?
Yeah, that's what. I don't know. Wherever that Joey at, man, I'll beat the shit out.
Yo, that thing is large, boy. I can't lie to you. Not
There's
you
no
getting
way.
taller. Not you sticking your head.
Hey, what's up, blood?
Sean, I'm gonna send you the video because there's no way.
What's
Solid.
good? Bust a grape, then, homie. On Pyru.
Solid. Before you even finish the sentence, you're gonna be kicked in the
That nigga
chest.
claimed Pyru. Get it? Cause he a kangaroo.
Bro, the average kangaroo is 6'7". It's literally 6'7". The average kangaroo.
I will beat the shit
6'7".
I will beat
I just
the
bent
absolute
out
shit out
on
of
the
that
highway with the height. I'm telling you, listen, Solid. Don't be loud on the creek. We got to be quiet on the creek. I
quiet
need
on
you
the
to.
creek.
I need you to stop saying that you can beat up a kangaroo. This is not possible, and I need everybody who's in the chat to stop
why you
coming
being
up
scared?
here and encourage it, because you're gonna die.
I'm not from a kangaroo.
Yes,
Tripping,
kangaroos kill people, man.
Show me a flounder, I might back down.
Y'all know flounders? Never mind. Don't worry about it. Like the pictures of tuna that y'all see, right? 500 pounds. 7 feet long, the tuna. It's insane. Insane. But yeah, Solid. No, you can't. I love you too much.
You know, I'm more afraid of fish than I am of ghosts.
What? Because one of them exists?
Because fish are real.
unlike birds.
I ain't worried about no. I worry about ravens. I worry about crows.
Do you think they're real?
What,
Is Siobhan
crows?
still here? Birds in general.
Yeah, birds is real.
Okay.
But crows learn languages and shit.
Don't let Siobhan hear you say that.
Them niggas remember you.
They do remember you.
will remember you. I've always been. It's one that put a nest up on my chimney. I just minded my business leaving the house every morning. He like, "Rah!" I said, "You got it. You got it. I don't want no problem. This your house."
Nah.
Nigga said, "Rah!" I said, "You right." I say, "You see that story on the news? Have a good day." I legit go to work just to pay his bills.
I would have went back and forth with him. I ain't gonna lie to you. He'd have said, "Wah." I would say, "Who you
they
talking
too
to?"
smart.
I let the crows talk to me. I dare you. Who you talking to?
I want
Who
them to
you
know I
and
have
your-
a good vibe.
Who ain't your little crew talking to? I don't care who your little friends are.
Nah. I want them to know I have a good vibe. Them niggas be like, a crow will be like, "There that nigga go right there. Do you know?"
Respect me. That's my mascot, the crows, y'all.
I know.
We leading the crows.
So
What you
scared.
mean?
I'm so scared. Crows and fish.
One time, a dog was barking at me. I said, "Who you barking at?" He was like barking loud. He was like, "Roof, roof." I said, "Who are you barking at?" He said, "Roof."
Yeah, bingo. Yeah. Then calm down.
all right.
Yeah, calm down.
Okay.
Yeah, calm
let's
down.
wrap up.
Yeah, calm down. I'll talk shit to a dog, for real. Oh hell yeah. Cause why in the fuck are you? Why are you so loud? But I have like adult conversations. I'll be like, man, ain't nobody think about you, man.
I ain't doing that.
Yeah, don't nobody who. You over there, I'm over here. What are you worried about? Why are you barking right now? It just doesn't make any sense. Cause you see me, you gonna bark?
Right.
Like what? You just ornery. I don't need that. I don't got time. And then when I get inside the house, now all of a sudden you want to be best friends and shit. You want to get pet. You want to lick fingers and all that. Like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Keep the energy that you had outside when you was talking all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I sit down to eat a glizzy. He gon' no, nigga, you was talking shit when I was outside. Yeah, dogs love to lick fingers. Y'all don't know dogs? Y'all know dogs.
Yeah, what? Dogs lick fingers all the time.
All dogs do is lick fingers. They walk around, they bark, they poop, and then they lick fingers. If a dog if a dog had an agenda for the day, it would be all right, went poop. All right, begged for some shit. Okay. Oh, haven't licked fingers yet. And then then they go off and find some fingers to lick. I don't know. That's how dogs do. That's a dog's nature. Okay, y'all. We opposite in Seattle, but I want to make sure that because the kiddos have been unresponsive about this food. I want to make sure they get fed. Who we raiding? Who going up so I can send folks over there? Oh, wait, I got some W's. Hey, W Mudge for the $5 dono that says, for Solids medical bills. Yeah, Mudge says, for Solids medical bills after KO by Kangaroo. I don't understand why.
Thank you for the gift. We really appreciate it.
I don't know what that even means.
It will go towards a good cause. That's what Solid is trying to say. You know, in movies nowadays, it's so weird when they have a person like, not necessarily, you know how people would like hide in the shadow so that they can like grab somebody, like in an action movie, will like hide in the shadows so that they can grab somebody and interrogate them for information. Mm-hmm. It's so weird how they do that in movies nowadays, because in the 90s and the early aughts, they'll be smoking a cigarette. But since cigarettes ain't so big no more, they just in the alley. And I'd be like, how you don't see that nigga in the alley? He right there. He just in the alley. Like if he's smoking a cigarette, that's how they got away with it. It's like, oh, it's just niggas, smoking a cigarette outside. But now they don't do that. They just be standing in the alley. And I'll be like, how you don't see that nigga right there? He's right there. To kidnap you, bro. Like, what are you doing?
He's just in the darkness.
He's just right there, bro, in the darkness.
And then all of us, what pisses me off the most is that we can all see.
Right.
Why don't you see? If we can see, why aren't you seeing? You know what? You know what Ryan George would say.
What Ryan George say?
So the movie can happen. That's true. That
is true. But I'm just like, at least just throw back the 90s a little bit. Give him a cigarette or something.
Yeah.
Like
you seen Obsession?
Yeah, we saw Obsession.
The part when Shorty was like in the background and you could barely see, and she just kind of come from out the darkness.
And she just kind of she took like the darkness was her, and then she was like she stepped out, and it was just right there. That shit was lit. You know what that reminded me of? It reminded me of Drag Me to Hell. You seen Drag Me to Hell?
I did, but I don't. I just remember it being really gross.
It was this one joint. It was this one part in Drag Me to Hell where she went to go see like this witch fortune teller person. I forget what you call them, but she couldn't see because it was dark in the room. And then the lady just slowly creeps out the darkness.
Yeah,
with her face. That's what it reminded me of. I was like, oh, that's a good scene right there.
She just. Hold on, let's try this. Hold on. Can you see me?
Yes. You got to turn off that light.
No, you can't.
I can see you, Drax.
It's dark. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Hold on. There you go. All right. Hold on, I got to do it. Oh, the mic was in the way. Son of a bitch. That would scare the shit out of you. If you seen that, you just minding your business. Oh wait, hold on. Nope, that ain't. Okay. Would that scare you? If you seen that? Would that be scary to you? You just like, oh. This is me as a sleep paralysis demon. You ready? Hold on.
Boy. You can't show. You have to be
functionalism.
You have to just show your silhouette, bro. What? Yeah, right there, right there.
Can you wait? If I put it in the back, no pause.
Hey, yo, boy. Yo, are we good? You know what? Let's get offline.
Okay. Who we rating? Jeff is live. Where's Jeff live at?
Jeff is live on the tube. It's only on the tube.
Oh yeah, that's right. He only on the Ubity tube.
That nigga don't do nothing else.
He just on the Ubity on the
go to YouTube. Everybody go to YouTube and spam. That's why you light skin on Jeff's live. Spam.
Nah. Spam. Star Trek is better.
Are we gonna get blocked if we spam that, Solid?
Probably.
Everybody, Jeff on YouTube, End of a Species. Wait, let me see. Is he actually on?
I don't know. We gotta go look. I think he told me he was going. I think he got Kenzie on today. Hold on.
You can raid him on YouTube, by the way.
Okay, how do I do that?
You gotta do the It should be at the bottom of your screen.
Open Studio here.
It should be at the bottom of your screen, and you should be able to send your viewers. It should say like send viewers. I forgot what it was. Hold on, let me ask.
Pop out dashboard. Participant moderation activity. Oh.
Hey, W, it's already 31 of y'all up there. And it's Kenzie on there. Yeah, like you said.
That's what I'm saying. Participants. Okay, that's just for the chat. What if I do a share? No, that ain't gonna work. Add stream marker, create highlight video. No. What if I go to channel level settings? No. I don't know what you mean. How do I send a raid over there? Let's open up the widget and see how that. Nope. Analytics, stream settings. Oh, okay. I needed the low latency probably. Enable DVR. Close captions. Unlist live replay once the stream is. Enable auto stop. I don't think I got it, sis. don't think I got it. Let me try it here. Where you at, OBS? OBizzle for shizzle. Studio mode. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing a homebound. Oh, start a poll, start a Q&A. Never mind. Staring at the wall. To the crowd. Blah 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 blah. Yabba dabba dabba yabba dabba doo.
Oh no, Santana not hit me back, but I know it should be at the bottom. It should say something like "send viewers to."
From where?
And then just do it with Jeff. Huh?
It depends.
Oh, YouTube at the bottom of your YouTube joint.
Okay, I'm on YouTube.
Like on your YouTube stew. What you use OBS?
Oh no, I'm not. I'm on OBS. But if I
think
open
there's-
Studio, okay, Studio's open.
I think there's a way to do it off of OBS, but I don't know how. Hold on, let me see.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna look it up.
I'm gonna click in stream to see if it gives me options.
No,
I'm
no,
scared
no,
it's gonna-
no. You
oh,
gotta
okay.
do it before you in stream. You gotta do it before you in stream.
All right. Perhaps not then. Through the crowd. Baba da baba da bop. And I miss you. And now you bleeding. I'm gonna go ahead and shut down Call-In Studio.
Oh, it's called redirect.
All right, how I do that?
Oh, wait. Let me see how to do it on OBS. It's telling me how to do it on whatchamacallit. Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm. Y'all bear with me now. Bear with me. Mm-hmm. Oh, let's go to settings. I might be able to beat her to it. Stream. Nope. Advanced. Beebity boobity boop. Now me and you automatically reconnect.
Oh no, you got to go to YouTube Studio. You got to open up YouTube Studio.
All right. YouTube Studio. We there.
Content.
Where you see content at?
It says click on content in the left menu. Once you go to YouTube Studio,
No.
so open up the menu, and then click content,
Okay.
and then select live.
Okay.
Then go to edit.
Nope.
Go to active or upcoming, and then like hover over it, and then it should say edit.
Active or upcoming?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did it wrong. Hold on. Y'all still over there? We still streaming? All right, for sure. Open stew. Staring at the wall. Through the... Okay.
So you went to content, you went to live, then you hovered over active or upcoming live.
Uh-huh.
All right, then click edit. The pencil icon. It should be a pencil icon next to it. And hit customization.
Yeah, won't let me do it.
Huh?
Won't let me do it.
What you mean?
Okay, keep going. Description, visibility.
Customization.
Okay.
And then redirect.
Oh, my. Nope.
What you mean?
And let me do it.
It didn't let you click on it?
Yeah, it didn't even let me find that shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
What? What
I was
happened?
hoping that if you finished the whole thing, then I'd be able to find some other alternative, because I've got a good feel. I've got a feeling that it's just not gonna let me do it. Okay, next time y'all go watch Jeff. You know where Jeff is at. End of a species.
End of a species on YouTube. Kenzie's on there, taking call-ins. Go in there, cause some havoc. Call Jeff Lightskin. Say Star Trek is better.
For sure. All right, y'all. All power to all the people except for Ralph. Do something good for your neighbor. Ubuntu. Viva la raza. Kachi Kapshida, throw more bricks.